So after that thought about depth of field, line the photograph up in the viewfinder, and I find that it's not what I envisioned. What I saw with my eye doesn't match what I'm seeing in the viewfinder. Ever had that happen to you? Come to a spot, have an idea, look at the viewfinder, it's like, what was I thinking? Well, in this case, the foreground was way too busy. I need to tilt the camera up so I have more of the background and less of the foreground. So I've changed my whole perspective. So in this case, depth of field is going to be changed again, as well as with the deal with light control. So let's talk about depth of field for one more second. In this scenario, my subject has changed. It's no longer the log with the white snow cap on it. It's more the bend of the curve of the creek going to the foreground, background. Next, when I tilted the camera up, I've now got more gray sky than I probably prefer. We have a number of ways of dealing with that. I'm going to pull out my favorite tool, and that's a split gradated neutral density filter. I happen to use the big one, the 0.9 or 3 stop. Depending on the manufacturer, it's going to be called one or the other. I prefer the leaf filters because they're big. Split grade filters are the ones that are partially clear, partially black on the top. I prefer the soft edge. I'm demoing now my very expensive filter holder. Yes, filter holder. No plastic, all hand. Portable, always with me. In this case, I'm going to put this filter up in front of the lens. And I'm going to bring it down until the sky has some more drama to it. The light falling on the scene is very even. The tonality in the foreground, middle ground, background, it's all basically the same exposure. That gives me no visual depth. By using the split grad and bringing it down, I'm going to make that sky a little bit darker. Now, the classic use of a split grad in light is to compact exposure. In other words, using our blinkies, looking at the image, we're going to put the split grad down until those blinkies disappear in the areas where we need information. In this case, I'm using it strictly for aesthetics. Bring it in, straight down, take the shot. So let's make this exposure. Quick, simple, clean. That's what we're looking for. Now, lighting here is very simple. Using this to bring drama, darkening the sky to heighten and take advantage of the darkness of the water, finishing the photograph. Now let's turn for a second for a scene which has a lot more complication when it comes to depth of field and light.